Welcome to Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Kushe Cabo, hello. This is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. My name is Showers. This evening, I want to talk about Air Sierra Leone. I've not spoken about them for a while, but of course, I've been in touch with people. People have been contacting me behind the scenes. I've helped people book tickets, navigate the website, etc., giving them general advice based on information I received from the bosses at Air Sierra Leone. And I've been positive, as you all know. But I think also it is also my duty to come to you guys when I hear of anything or see anything that might not be right or even right, just to come and pass the information on to you guys here. Because I know a lot of you guys have, like I mentioned, have contacted me. You kind of like trust me anyway to give some information regarding Air Sierra Leone. In fact, some people even think that I work for Air Sierra Leone, but I don't. So yeah, there has been some issues, and that's why I'm here today to talk to you guys, my people, who are following me, who always rely on me to give them good information. Unfortunately, this is not going to be as positive, but I want to bring it to you guys. Before I do that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click like, and of course share this video around, and drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think as well. If this has affected you, if one of you were there, or even people from Air Sierra Leone as well, drop your comment in the comment section. Let's have a discussion about it, and let's know what's happening. Let's be transparent. Right, let's get into it. Sorry, that's my laptop. So on Monday, the 29th of September, I received messages from people stating that Air Sierra Leone was cancelled, something like that. But of course, I did not see that information on Air Sierra Leone's website, etc., and I wasn't able to contact the bosses to find out what's going on because I was busy as well. And then, yeah, I received all sorts of messages, people asking me what's going on, as if I know all the answers. But what I saw, I think, on their pages was a flight delay from Freetown coming to UK on Tuesday. That was meant to be yesterday. So I'm not sure whether it's an old post, to be honest, but I think I saw something somewhere that mentioned about delay, flights from Sierra Leone to the UK. But this cancellation was from Gatwick Airport to Freetown on Monday. I saw that. I thought, okay, I'll find out more, and I'll wait for Air Sierra Leone to put out a statement. Today, Tuesday, I'm talking about Tuesday, the 1st of October, there is a statement from Air Sierra Leone. Like I mentioned, I've already received lots of information from people contacting, saying, making comments. But obviously, when I don't know the full information, I didn't want to bring it out. But now, luckily, Air Sierra Leone put out a statement. So I'm going to read it for you. Then I'm going to give you, obviously, my opinion on it. And hopefully, the Air Sierra Leone bosses will come here as well and talk about it more. So let's read it. This is a press release on the 1st of October, 2025. Air Sierra Leone addresses misleading information regarding flight cancellation on Monday, 29th September 2025. So I'm reading from my laptop, guys, yeah? It says, the attention of Air Sierra Leone has been drawn to several misleading accounts circulating regarding the cancellation of our flight on Monday, 29th September 2025. As a responsible airline, we feel it is important to address the situation with full transparency and factual information. Air Sierra Leone sincerely apologizes for the inconvenience caused and assures the public that the airline had every intention to ensure that all affected passengers were treated with the utmost care and respect. The initial delay was due to the pilot falling ill, which necessitated a crew change. The information was communicated to passengers promptly. Now, just stop there for now. So apparently, from what I've heard, people were saying that this communication was not clear to them. It was not clear. They didn't communicate with them clearly as to what was going on. That's what I've heard. But of course, this is what they're saying. Air Sierra Leone said they communicated promptly. So I don't know who's saying the truth, but whichever the case is, communication should have been passed on. And also, to be honest, when I heard of the cancellation on Monday, I didn't see any statement from Air Sierra Leone until today. They should have put out a statement straight away on Monday, straight away on their various channels. They should have put a statement out to yesterday as well. So Monday and yesterday should have put out a statement at least, but they didn't until today. And it sounds like they put out the statement because they said people are spreading misleading information. Now, of course, if you don't put out a statement, you wait for people to say something, then they might not say what you like. Yeah, I'm not saying the people they are not telling the truth though, but they may not say what you like. So maybe it would have been better for AS Leone to put out a statement. So guys, I'm sure you're watching me, AS Leone. You need to put, these are the things you need to be prompt on putting out statement, putting information. This is the communication. It's very important. Anyway, let me continue reading. During standard pre-flight checks, with the new crew on board, our engineering team conducted a thorough review of the aircraft and identified technical concerns with the GPS system. Oh, okay. So first it was the pilot that was ill. Then now it's a technical thing, GPS issue. All right. So they seem like they were very unlucky. Pilot got ill and now there's a technical thing. Okay. So in line with the best safety practice, the flight was subsequently cancelled to ensure the integrity and safety of the aircraft. We recognize that passengers were understandably frustrated during this process. Some passengers expressed their frustration verbally, and unfortunately, airline staff experienced a high level of abuse. Airport management and staff found it challenging to manage the situation under the circumstances. Yeah, so I guess when things like this happen, people get frustrated. And of course, Australia, people don't trust the flight. People are obviously doubting and contemplating whether to fly with it or not. Of course, when things like this happen, people will react. Of course, I understand people should sometimes react in a decent way. But yeah, emotions are high. So I guess that probably will lead to this. But communication is key in these kind of situations. So I'm not sure whether, according to what I heard, you guys, Australia did not do proper communication. And that's important for you guys to do when these kind of situations happen. You need to communicate effectively with people, give them the necessary support. Anyway, let me carry on reading. So Air Australia took all necessary steps to support affected passengers, including automatic rebooking on the next Air Australia service. Right. Okay, let's just pause there for now. I'm sorry, guys. To say you automatically booked for the next service, the next Air Australian service, which is another Monday, I don't think that's good enough. I'm sorry. It isn't good enough. Air Australian people, I'm sure you're watching me. That is not good enough. Okay. You cannot book people automatically on the next flight, which is a week away. It's not even the next day. It is a whole week away. That's not how you do it. You should have endeavored to book them on another flight to Sierra Leone, period. That's what you should have done. Try and get another flight. Even if it's going to take 4 or 5 hours to get that flight, that's what you should have done. You should have gone there to try and get flight. There's other flight that goes to Sierra Leone anyway. Try and get people on those flights. So at least you've provided an alternative for them to get to Sierra Leone. So you need to explain why you didn't get them on another flight, why you didn't book. Instead, you would not get them on the next Air Sierra Leone flight. And to touch more on this, I've had complaints in the past as well. Other people I had booked ticket that went to Sierra Leone, their flight dates were changed while they were in Sierra Leone to come over here. Just like that, they were told, oh, we can't fly you that day, we have to fly you this day. So some people had to fly earlier than they were meant to fly back to the UK. Again, those kind of things is not great, because if somebody have stuff to do in Sierra Leone and you've cut their flight short without any compensation, nothing to say, okay, you know what, we'll give you back some money, or we'll do this and that for you, give you a discount next time. I don't think that's a fair way to do it, because I can't go to Australia. I've booked myself for 3 weeks and I've got things planned, and you just say, oh, you need to travel before that. What if I have other plans that are going to give me money? People go to Australia and do businesses there as well. You have to see family members, etc. I say you have to travel up country. Then people now have to cancel all of that to come back to the UK. You guys you can't just say, oh, we've changed your flight, sorry about the mistake. You should give compensation. You should say, hey mate, sorry, we've canceled your flight, you travel this time, we will give you this discount next time, here's a voucher for that, or we're going to refund you some money back. That's just how it works. So you guys need to improve on that, Air Sierra Leone. I've received lots of complaints, because obviously I'm talking about Air Sierra Leone. I'm helping people book tickets, giving people advice. So they message me back or call me or see me and say, hey, mate, that flight is this and that. People always send me stuff to complain. And somehow I'm defending Australia as if I work for them. They don't even pay me. I don't work for them. I know, okay, the big guys work there. But so, yeah, guys, you need to wake up. I'm sorry. I would say that you need to really step up your game. All right, so let's carry on reading. So they said they provided food and drink vouchers at the airport, complimentary hotel accommodation, reimbursement of passengers who choose to return home. So those who choose to go home, they give them some money. That's what they said. Rebooking on an alternative airline for those requiring urgent travel. Okay, so they said they rebook for people, but I didn't see that in the first place. From people who have told me anyway that they said did not happen. But anyway, Air Australia is saying they're happy to rebook people on alternative airlines for those who require urgent travel. So when you say rebook, is it a flight that went on Tuesday morning or Tuesday nights? When was that? When did that happen? This information should have come out, bro. You should not be reacting. You should have been proactive. Put this information out on Monday, straight up, or Tuesday even latest. Don't wait for people to complain, then you put this out. It doesn't help your cause, Air Australia. I'm sorry. So they say, however, a group of 19 passengers refused to leave the airport and barricaded the gates and demanding immediate rebooking or alternative travel arrangements. Well, okay, maybe the people shouldn't have done that, but you guys should have just done that anyway. You said you did that anyway, so why did the people protested then? If you had booked them alternative flights, because they said that's what they demanded. No, you could have just done it for them without them asking for it. Could have communicated. Anyway, I wasn't there, but I'm just thinking, what the people have told me. So anyway, so people shouldn't have been there, barricade or protest like that if you had probably taken the necessary steps immediately, I guess. But of course, people should control their emotions as well and do things in a proper way. Fair enough. But you guys need to really, really step up. Right. So let's see, alternate flight by 3. Okay, so demanding alternative flight by 3 a.m. It was not possible for the airline to confirm an alternative travel date. Okay, the action of these passengers led Gatwick Airport authorities to involve the police in accordance with the standard procedures for handling such disturbances. Okay, so it sounded like it was crazy. They had to call police. So Salon people, we need to also learn how to control our emotions. I understand it's frustrating, etc., but just control your emotions as well, because otherwise you get into trouble just for expressing yourself. But yeah, Air Sierra Leone needs to step up then. This thing of just booking you on the next Air Sierra Leone flights, when you only travel 1 week apart, I don't think that's a good thing. You need to get people on the next flight ASAP. Because some people don't have that long to stay in the UK. They have to go back. If you have a visa situation, you'll have to get out of the country. You can't overstay. If you overstay, that's an immigration problem. You're going to be automatically become a criminal in the country. So you need to consider that as well. Some people, maybe they were just here on holidays. They don't want to be here and their visa expired. Some of us who've got passports here, fair enough. But even that, it doesn't matter whether I have passport or not. I still have businesses to do. I have to travel. I want to be places on time. I've taken off work. I have to be in Sierra Leone. I'm hoping it's direct flight. All those things you got to consider. Yeah, because about time. Time is money. All of that. You guys know I love you guys, and I've spoken a lot about you guys. I'm proud because we have a flight that's running to Australia. I'm excited about it, but I can't, as you know, I have to be honest to my people because I'm here for the people, not for Air Australia, not for Australian government, for the people, for myself, for people, because we want to get something safe, something reliable. That's the word. The reliability, that's what we're looking for. Yeah. If people are already doubting the plane, with these situations even cause more doubt. So we don't want that. We want people to trust the flight, ensure that it's reliable. Then people, of course, who advocates for the airline will be more confident. We'll be proud to say, yes, this is what's happening, and people will trust us more and people will be happy. That's all we're asking for. So please give us that. So Air Sierra Leone values all its customers and remains committed to ensuring smooth operations while prioritizing safety. We ask passengers to remain calm and understanding during foreseen such events, and encourage any passenger who feels aggrieved to contact our office directly so that their concerns can be addressed promptly. So there you have it. You can contact them in Sierra Leone. But Air Sierra Leone need to step up really in term when it's in these situations, especially in the communication bit. Yeah, because I didn't see anything when this information was sent to me on Monday. On Monday, first thing I checked to see if Air Sierra Leone have put out any statement. They hadn't at all. And on Tuesday, I saw the information as well. I'm still thinking, have they put out any statement? I didn't see anything. This I'm reading now just been put out 1 hour ago. I saw it's 1 hour ago anyway, and I thought let me come in here and talk to my people about it. But that's the case, people. For those of you who are affected, yeah, I hope you're able to find a convenient flight to travel to Sierra Leone, and I hope Air Sierra Leone will do what they need to do to at least compensate you guys somehow, some sorts. Yeah, and then fingers crossed this is sorted. Maybe hopefully this is this is the end of it. This is not going to happen anymore. Let's hope. But let's keep pushing. Let's keep being positive. Let's keep praying that we have something better for Sierra Leone from here to Sierra Leone, from Sierra Leone to here. I thank you very much for watching, for listening. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. If you were there at the airport, you experienced this, let me know. Let us know your stories, please. And of course, Air Sierra Leone, you're welcome to respond as well to this. Let me know. Yeah, and let the people know what's going on. Stay blessed. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Showers, and this is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Peace. Right, folks, don't forget to
subscribe to this channel now.